about where power comes from. Does Satan have power? The answer is yes. This is something that I'm a little troubled. Throughout the church history, the church people have been easily distracted by miracles. And one of the things you should watch out for, Christians, is this: never chase after or follow after signs and wonders. If you're a part of a ministry that's more about signs and wonders than they are about Jesus, you got to run from that ministry. Not a good thing. It's not about signs and wonders. The Bible says, and Jesus talked about how signs and wonders will follow them that believe. So yeah, miracles do follow the Christian, but Christians should not be chasing after or following signs and wonders. There's a difference. And there's some, big churches where, Gen Xers all the way down to millennials and Gen Zers are getting caught up into the whole, experiential, charismatic, Pentecostal, healing and signs and wonders and all this. And they're chasing after the signs and wonders, and Jesus sort of takes a back seat to that sort of thing. Watch out for that. That's devilish and evil. Did you know the devil can fake miracles? Remember Jannes and Jambres? Those were the two dudes in Egypt where Moses was doing, his thing. He'd throw down his rod and it'd become a serpent, and Jannes and Jambres would come up with their stick and throw theirs down, and they would also become a serpent. It's a pretty good trick. You got to admit that Jannes and Jambres were able to duplicate. It always cracks me up, though. They were only able to duplicate things and make matters worse. It's like Moses turns the water of the Nile River into blood. And Jannes runs up, and they get the only fresh water that's left, and they say, watch, and they turn it into blood. They couldn't turn the river back into fresh water. They only made matters worse. They made more frogs. They were only able to make more stuff that messed them up. They weren't able to fix the problem. I think that's funny, and that's oftentimes a sign that the power is not of God, because it doesn't do good things. But all that to say, the devil